Hello everyone, my name is Pajama Gamer and welcome back to another episode. Now again, I'm really sorry about yesterday's kind of glitches with it, but unfortunately the first time my PlayStation I went over the 15-minute mark and then I thought that it had saved it too far, and so I thought, oh well, I can't do it now because you know, I've already saved it, so I ended up going elsewhere only to come onto this game to find out it hadn't actually saved, so I could have come back and redone it, and it just got all very crazy. And then again, it didn't really save very well, my camera blurred out, and then nothing matched up, so I just thought, you know what, it's going to be easier, instead of me having to redo it all again, just take the audio out of it. So I'm very sorry for that, and as I said in the previous video, I'm really sorry I didn't upload anything for a while, but unfortunately work had really got me down and I just couldn't bring myself to make a video, but until I went on holiday, and you know, I kind of went back to the position where I thought, you know what, I'm going to be happy enough to do another video now, so here we go.
Ragged and weary from their travels, the company emerged from the hidden pass to find themselves near Rivendell, the last homely house east of the sea. There they sought counsel from...
So, as you will remember, in the last video we had just stolen the swords from the Orcs dungeons, and we were forced to come into we were saved by the Elves. So this is the Elven home. I mean, look at that, that's stunning. Last time I didn't really have time to appreciate just how well done out all of the game is. Well, this part of it anyway, because I just kind of rushed straight through. I had my first kind of negative comments the other day, which I was quite surprised and impressed with myself about, because I thought I would be a lot more bothered than I was. It was actually one that I did ages ago.
Gandalf!
Not Elrond.
Strange for orcs to come so close to our borders. Something, or someone, has drawn them near.
Ah, that may have been us.
Welcome, Thorin, son of Thrain.
I do not believe we have met.
And what were you doing on the Great East Road?
Our business is no concern of elves.
For goodness sake, Thorin, show him the map.
Erebor. Kirth Ithil.
Moon runes.
Can you read them?
But yeah, so as I was saying, it was kind of like the first kind of negative-ish comments that I'd had, and it wasn't actually on any of these, it was on something else that was just kind of saying, oh, I don't really care about your life, get on with it. And I thought that something like that would really bother me, and I was quite surprised and impressed about the fact that it really didn't, because I just thought, you know what, I make these videos, I know this sounds awful, and I do make these videos for you guys, but I mainly make it for myself as well, so I kind of put in what I want to put in, I kind of play the games that I want to play, not any other way. I don't really do these for anyone else, I do these because I enjoy doing them. So I apologise in advance that I will be constantly referring to stuff that's going off in my life, because I like to give a personal edge to it, so you know a little bit about me and I don't just seem like some emotionless person on the edge of a screen. I do actually have a life, I've got a family, you know, I'm married, I've got my parents and stuff like that, so, sorry. Sorry, lady. Which way do I go? This way? Oh, sometimes... No. Sometimes the camera angles can be such a pain. I haven't yet decided whether I'm going to bother doing... I don't know whether I've said this before. I really don't know whether I'm going to bother with doing all of the extra bits. Whether I'm going to bother doing the trying to get to 100% or whether I'll just do the story. Just purely because there's that much to do on it. I just don't think I'll ever get around to finishing it otherwise. I'd like to play other games instead. We will see. We will see what happens. I've got my 6 weeks holidays coming up in a couple of weeks, so I might be able to get, I'll probably be able to get a lot more videos done after my holidays, if I'm 100% honest. Find out what this map's.
Stand by the grey stone when the thrush knocks, and the setting sun with the last light of Durin's day will shine upon the keyhole.
We'll have to be standing in exactly the right spot at exactly the right time. Then, and only then, can the door be opened.
There are some who would not deem it wise.
Tell me, Gandalf, did you think these plans and schemes of yours would go unnoticed?
The dragon has long been on your mind.
There is something at work beyond the evil of Smaug.
A Morgul blade.
They speak of a necromancer living in Dol Guldur, a sorcerer who can summon the dead.
Gandalf, Sauron is vanquished. No such power exists in this world. The question of this dwarvish company, however, troubles me deeply.
My Lord Elrond, the dwarves, they've gone.
But yeah, so I have decided that I will cut together all of the cutscenes from the videos that I'm doing when I have finished. So it will be kind of like the film version of the Lego one. I had decided that.
Undeterred by the advice of the Elves and the White Council, the dwarves continued their journey to the Lonely Mountain. Their travels took them over the high pass, where the weather took a turn for the worse.
Hold on!
Now, I did quite enjoy this bit with the rock troll. Then what do I need here? I feel like I need something. There's just around up there for that. Nice. Get off. I don't suppose we've got Gandalf with us, have we? There's supposed to be something here. Ah, there we go. Let's try that. There we go. I need to hurry this up as much as I can because otherwise my husband will come in. And bless him. I love him to bits, but he's not overly subtle. Okay. Oh. There we go. So it gets confusing because you can't tell the bleeding doors apart. You can't tell who you got, who you not got. Oh, let's just get a chest. Now we need to make sure we're not crushed by giant falling rocks. Very good fun. Wait, why don't you come here? I do now need to switch some bits around here. The big one. Yeah, what I did. This up. is. I do find this sometimes very annoying and tedious. So, come on. Get off. Should probably break it, but I can't be bothered. Let's see what this builds. What's this thick? You. The fact this is basically showing off what the doors are like. I think this is a drill. Drill. Oh, lightning rod. Was not expecting it.
This is no thunderstorm! It's a thunder battle! Giant! Storm giant!
Tally chart of other monsters that he's killed. So, let me see what that says. A rock. Oh, I need to find a rock. There we go. Wait, you didn't pick it up. You kidding me? Oh, you're an idiot. Come on, bring it back. There we go. Shush now. Sorry guys, that's my husband. Doing what my husband does best. And this is the part where he starts thinking he's stealthy and he's not, and he just ends up making more noise than if he'd just gone ahead and made the noise in the first place. Bless him. I love him to pieces, but subtlety is not in his forte. But yes, I learned something interesting the other day while I was doing this. Oh, can I not do that? Where's the big guy? There you go, there you go. The rabbits that I always thought were called Rustabel rabbits were actually not called Rustabel rabbits, they're called Rosgabel rabbits. And the only reason I found that out was when I was Googling it for spelling, because I always thought it was rust as in the rust you get on a car, and then Abel like Annabelle. So, and it wasn't. Then I got Belvedere in my head for some reason. I thought, oh, I've completely messed it up. It's not even that. And then when I went to Google it, I typed in Rustabel rabbits, And needless to say, they weren't too happy, and that's how I learnt how they were called. So they're actually Rosgobel rabbits. No idea where the hell that name came from, but you know, we'll go with it. But I definitely think where he goes, these are Rosgobel rabbits, I'd like to see them try. I think it's definitely one of my favourite lines in the film. Just purely because of the fact that, you know, you've got this horrifying pack of wolves and orcs, and they are literally defeated by a bunch of rabbits. I like that. Makes me happy. I don't need you. Get off! Yes, it's a bit like our bunny Mr. C. He could quite easily eat an entire pack of orc wolves. That's him cooking his lunch, by the way. He's just got him in from work. Yes, they do. Okay. Nice of him to freeze in that position so I can climb up his arm. I'm stuck. Wobbly wobbly. Done, still. I did start a video earlier because we had lots of little rumbles of thunder. Come on then, move! What's wrong with you? Stupid thing. What are you doing? Me and you's going to fall out in a minute. But yeah, so it seems like we've still got some rumbles of thunder, so I'm hoping to get this video done before it starts up again. Felt like I was in Blackpool Illuminations, really.
Where's the Hobbit?
What happened was that Bilbo film. Bye Bilbo, film's over.
Shelter!
There we go. And that is the end of the one. This is all I'm going to do today because it's getting quite late. But that is how not to climb a mountain, basically. I always feel sorry for the goat. The last one got fried. This one nearly got crushed. They've got a thing for goats. They don't like the goats, they want to hurt them all the time. But there we go. So, I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know any opinions that you've had on it so far. And give it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I will speak to you all later. Bye!